We're back on home turf this weekend, and in the build-up to Saturday's fixture against West Brom, I spoke to the gaffer, and first on the agenda, a few things to clear up.
No, we had one player, Declan John, who had a bit of flu and was under the weather. But no, the rest of the group are absolutely fine. Somebody said to me this morning today about food poisoning. Absolutely not. The boys are in good form and ready to bounce back from last weekend.
There were some ridiculous rumours, another one being that Craig didn't get off the bus, which is absolute rubbish since I saw him in the tunnel myself.
Exactly, he was standing with you. No, absolutely rubbish. He's a top pro. He had a tight hamstring during the week, so didn't travel down until the Friday. And then young Declan ended up being under the weather on the Saturday morning, so we had to change things around a little bit on the bench. Brought Matt Conley back onto the bench as cover. But no, Craig was in the dressing room, part of everything that went on, and was in at the end as well. Now, just to look ahead to the weekend, a proverbial 6-pointer, another team around us in the league. It's going to be a tough one. Yeah. I mean, West Brom have done really well under Steve Clarke, and you look at them last year. What a great season they had last year. And they've got some real experienced players. He's gone and brought in Sessegnon again, who's another player who's really added to the group. Amalfitano, another one who's added to the I suppose the forward part of their team. So they've got an experienced group of players there who have now been in the division for a few years, and they come down here, and we've got to make sure that we certainly give a better account of ourselves than we did at Crystal Palace. Steve Clarke, of course, another Scot up there in the Scottish circles of managers in the Premier League. Is he someone that you look to for advice as well? I've only met Steve a couple of times. A nice man, and when he was at Chelsea, we certainly had the odd friendly or two that we played with Watford. So I bumped into him then again there, and more recently the Carling Cup final. Obviously, he's assistant manager of Liverpool, but he's a very experienced manager. He's a very experienced coach, and now stepped into management in the last couple of years, and has taken it in his stride, obviously, by the way that West Brom have done. So it's going to be a tough one, I've no doubt about that. But good to be going up against another Scot. You spoke obviously about Deck stepping up for the past 2 games, but Andrew, how's he doing? Is he going to be back in contention for this weekend? His injury just about kept him out from Saturday, so he's trained all week, and he'll be back involved in the squad. But young Deck's done very well in the last couple of games. And finally, just to touch upon the academy. They now progressed on to the 4th round of the Youth Cup. They're doing very well. Yeah, I was at the game last night, and delighted for them. Kevin Nicholson's done really well with the youngsters under the tutelage of Dick Bate. And again, it's important that we have a conveyor belt coming through our academy, and have a healthy academy, and have competition for places, and have competition for even in terms of the coaching, and making sure that we improve all the time. So it was good to beat Blackburn last night and progress, and good experience for the young guys. And some of them playing on the first team pitch in the first team stadium for the first time, and that will settle them down the next time they play there. Hopefully, in the next round we get a home draw, and they get to play on it again.
The squad visited the children's ward of the Heath Hospital this week for their annual Christmas visits. Some of the boys spoke to us about the afternoon and told us how important the experience is to them.
We come every year to this hospital to show our support, basically, for seriously ill children, and try and put a few smiles on a few faces, hand out a few gifts, so just to basically show our support for the hospital, really. I've got 2 children, and obviously to see what the families are going through, and it's nothing to take 2 hours out of our day to come down and show our support.
It's just we've got to see the children and give out presents to them, and it's unfortunate, like some of them will be in here over Christmas, so we're just trying to put a smile on their faces.
I've been working with them for probably just over a year now, an ambassador role, trying to help raise awareness and obviously money for the charity. We help out seriously ill children, critically ill children, so I know this hospital does something along those lines as well. So yeah, just it's, like I said, it's nothing out of our day to try and raise the profile and help those charities. So yeah, that's why I'm part of that really.
With this weekend being the BBC Sports Personality Awards, we tested the boys on big winners.
Which country has won the most World Cup titles?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil?
What is the song title from Gautier that won the Record of the Year at the 2013 Grammys?
Oh.
Somebody that I used to know.
That song was stuck in my head for so long, and I don't even know the name. Yeah, that's it. Oh my God.
Who's won the most Olympic medals of all time?
Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
Yes.
Michael Phelps?
Yes. After winning on 4 occasions, which footballer has won the Ballon d'Or most times?
Messi.
Lionel Messi.
Messi?
Yes.
Having both won 7 times, which 2 male tennis players are joint top in winning Wimbledon the most times?
Federer.
Federer? Nadal? Sampras?
Yes.
Federer. Pete Sampras.
Oh. Federer.
Thanks. It's not bad that. That's good knowledge. I'm happy with myself.
Who was the winner of this year's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Keane.
Yes.
No, I've lost me.
Keane.
Correct. Love the TV, didn't you?
Yeah.